Hi everybody, it's Mark Shellshear. This is the Mark Art Show coming to you from Galleria de las Islas in Metro Manila, Philippines. And I'm standing in front of some of Austin's wonderful creative paintings. And if you're in Metro Manila, I hope you can come and visit us today and come and say hi to me and we can talk about this art. Hey guys, I want to talk about something that's happened to me that I think is really interesting, and it's to deal with a friend who's an artist. And I've been trying to get this friend for a long time to write about their life and what they've done and what they've accomplished and where they've been, or write a commentary on what they see as the art scene. I often feel that many artists fail to contribute back to the business that we're in, or the industry that we're in, by blogging and talking about how they see the business. You see, it's very often, we never hear what other people think. We hear voices like me, you hear what I think and what I say, but it's very seldom do other artists want to talk about how they feel about the business and what they'd like to see happen or the way they see it will go. Very few do this. And I've been trying to get this artist to do this for a long time. I tell them, come on, write about your life, write about all the things you've seen, write about things that will impact and help and encourage others. And I say, come on, let's do a blog. And they'll say things to me like, well, let's do something that's a little bit more substantial than a blog. I don't know what's wrong with blogs, but anyway, and I'll say, okay, let's do a book. No, not a book. And I say, fine, then let's do a weekly or monthly essay which could communicate your thoughts and feelings about the industry that we're in. And all the time I talk about these things, there's always a reason why it's not the right time to do it. Even to come out and say things like, I don't want to put my name on it because, I don't want people to know it's me. And I always say, well, that's fine. Don't put your name on it. Be anonymous. I can set the page up for that. You can be as anonymous you want. Now, I don't want to be out there like you are, Mark. I don't want to do that. And I say, fine, you don't have to. You don't have to do a video. Don't put your face out there. And I try and do all these things to coax a response. But the response never comes correctly because there's another thing happening within this person, and that is fear. The thief is in there telling them, if you do this, people are going to find out it's you, and people will blame you, and people will criticize you, and people will say all these things about you. And friends, so many artists are dealing with this every day. So many artists know they should be doing something, either a video or a blog or doing more on Facebook or Instagram or getting out there into markets and showing your work. And the thing that stops them is the thief. And the way they do it is that they make excuses. Excuses stop them from accomplishing all the things that they could possibly accomplish. And so they make excuses. Yeah, they'll say, well, you see, it's not the right time. Or they'll say, I need to get it perfect. I need to get everything, all the ducks in a row and make it perfectly. Or I don't have enough money yet to launch out and do it. I had one person say to me when I was talking to them about videos, well, I've got to get the right camera, and then, I have to get the right lenses, and then I have to get the right stands, and all this was excuses because they own a phone. And a smartphone is all I use. And anyone can use a smartphone. So when they come out and say this, honesty is a tough thing. Hey, I'm afraid to do this. I just need some help. I need some encouragement. Then they can step forward and do it. Because you see, it's never the right time. It's never going to be the right time. There's never going to be enough money. And it's never going to be perfect. It's never perfect. If I was waiting for perfection, I'd still be waiting to do it. I know what I do is not perfect because there's a human involved. And every time there's a human involved in it, it's not perfect. And, you don't need all the equipment that all the people say you do. And, even to blog, all you need is a ball pen and a bit of paper to write it out on and a computer to put it on and somewhere to send it out, either Blogspot or WordPress or any of those things that you can use, Facebook. Put it out there into the ether and allow people to see it. The majority of times people are encouraging. The majority of times when people read what you put out there, they encourage you to do more and say more. But people are always waiting for the right time to do it. And that excuse stops them from ever having to do it. Like my friend, they will never write. I can tell you right now, as much as I encourage and push and threaten and do all the things that I do, it won't make any difference in the long term because they won't do it. Why? Because it's not the right time. Because the thief is in there saying to them, it's not the right time yet. You know, you need to get ready to do this. You need to make sure that you've got all the black ball pens in a row. You need to make sure you've got the right size legal pad. They can find 1,000 reasons why they can't start. And the truth is, they've got to be honest with themselves and say, I'm afraid. You know, friends, I can tell you, when I first started doing my blog, I was scared doing it. When I started doing my videos, and some of you should, it's a pity you can't see some of my old videos. I'll have to see if I can find some and put them back up. Because I started on Periscope, and I don't even know if Periscope is still around today. One of the people who's still following me, Shellshear, she was there when I first started, and it was pretty terrible. I can tell you, my videos are pretty, they're not so crashed now, but they were worse back then. I was afraid. It was the most amazing thing. And I'd spoken in public many times in my life, and yet the fear of doing this. What will people say? What will people think? They'll see you're a fraud. They'll see you're not very good. There are 1,000 reasons. They'll see that you're old. They'll see that you're this. Lots and lots of reasons can come in here because it's not the perfect time to do it. And it's never the perfect time to do it. Don't let excuses stop you. Now, friends, I am saying to you, if you're not blogging, please start blogging. Put your ideas out there. Tell the world what you think. No, you don't have to be critical or anything. Just talk about your art. Talk about what you're doing. You see, if every artist talked about what they were doing and how they see the art world would change. You see, we have all these talking heads out there. Most of them are not artists who tell us what the art world's like. And that's got to stop. We've got to have artists tell us what the art world is like. Then we'll see the change come that we want. And we need to see it. But what is stopping artists is the fear. The fear. The thief comes along and says, don't you do that. And he uses the one thing that will stop most artists, and that is shame. He will say, who do you think you are, Mark, to say these things? And all of a sudden you get scared. All of a sudden you go, oh my God, I shouldn't be saying this. I shouldn't do this. I shouldn't do this. And you don't. And you say, I think I need to get a better lens for my camera before I start doing videos. Or maybe this tripod isn't the right tripod. If I got the better tripod, I'd make better videos. And so that's what happens. Excuses come. So my dear friends, don't make excuses. Get out there, write your blogs, make your videos, put yourself out there. You'll be surprised at how much good response you will get. You know, as I listened to one guy said that really there's only 9 or 10 really nasty people on the planet. The problem is we just keep running into them all the time. They move around a lot. But the fact is, most people are really encouraging and really want you to succeed at what you do. So friends, put your stuff out there. Don't be like this friend of mine who's not going to put his stuff out there, and we're not going to hear what he has to say. I know that. But I want to hear what you have to say. So say something. Don't let excuses stop you. Okay, guys, you have a fabulous weekend. Tomorrow's Sunday. I've really got my Sundays blocked right up already. So I'm not going to get to make a video. I don't even know if I'll get to the gallery tomorrow. I've got so much happening. And I just ask you to just get out there and enjoy and paint and be creative. Make a video. And I look forward to seeing it. And you know, all of a sudden, have a good time, be happy. And I look forward to the day when I come and visit you in your studio. And it might be sooner than you think. Okay? Remember to reach out and touch people that's hurting people out there. Smiles and hugs are free. You have a fabulous weekend. I'll talk to you all on Monday. Ciao.